Hi everyone, my name is Lime, and today I'm going to be doing a video telling you about what Basa-Scott Enterprises is. Obviously, I am one of the co-creators of Basa-Scott. In the Basa-Scott, I'm the Scott. So just as a kind of outline for what this video is going to be, I'm going to start by talking about what our organization is, and then I'm going to be talking about who I am, who my partner in crime is, and then we're going to be going about talking about what our projects are, the projects we have underway currently, projects we plan to start, and just kind of a timeline for when all of this is going to get started. And then hopefully I'll be able to talk about our short-term and long-term goals and just anything else that's relevant, and I'm sure I'm just going to be making it up as I go, so bear with me. This is our very first YouTube video, and hopefully we'll be able to talk about more exciting things after this YouTube video. And I'll also have Lemon sitting right here beside me, but she's currently unavailable because she has a very busy life, whereas this is my life. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit more in a second. So let's begin. Let's start by talking about what Basa-Scott Enterprises is. This is what's on our website. This is what it says. Basa-Scott Enterprises is an organization created by two bestie debate partners working together to make money and share their passions. Created by Caroline Scott and Ariel Basa, Lime and Lemon, respectively. The organization was named after their team name in debate, which is Basa-Scott. The organization has several different projects going on at the same time, including the AASP, the Anti-Autocratic Society of Pirates, the We Write book series, the Lemon Lime sticker line, and more. The organization was started after the creation of their first project, the AASP, following a texting conversation. If you'd like to read that texting conversation, please check out our website. I kind of stink at reading texting conversations. So after the texting conversation, an empire was born. The girls continued to make websites, merchandise, pamphlets, and more until realizing they had more in their hearts than just a love of all things pirate themed and a burning hatred for autocorrect. They loved many things, so they kept building. And finally, Basa-Scott Enterprises was decided to be the overlying firm. The goal? To give people an institution full of such random things, such relatable obsessions that they can always have somewhere to turn. But that wasn't always the goal, and it still isn't the only one. For one of the main reasons this establishment exists will always be because Caroline and Ariel enjoy doing and making random things. Obviously, I'm Caroline Scott, aka Lime. So that's our organization, and I'm going to be talking about a little bit more of our goals later in the video, but that's just kind of what we are, and we're definitely going to be talking a lot about the Anti-Autocratic Society of Pirates and the We Write book series and the Lemon Lime sticker line. We changed the name recently later in the video. So I think that about covers what we are so far, and let's talk about a little bit more specifically about me and Lemon. Okay, so since Lemon isn't here, I decided that I'm not going to say a lot about who she is, but I'm going to be talking about myself. And I'm going to let her talk about herself more in the next video. So let's talk about who I am. I'm Lime, and a lot of our team name is Lemon and Lime, Basa-Scott, and in both of those I am the last thing. So like in Lemon Lime, I'm Lime, and in Basa-Scott, I'm Scott. So I'm Caroline Scott. I was 15 when me and Ariel started our very first project. To me, Basa-Scott Enterprises is a vision coming into action. I'm the designer. I'm the one that makes our ideas something on the internet. I put things online, I make new accounts, download, research, I think of new projects, lots of new projects, and Ariel's the one who kind of takes something from a link to something we can actually hold in our hand. She's the practical one who tells me when an idea is dumb, which they oftentimes are. So when you see a product to buy or something physical, just remember that that was all Lemon. But our online store that's coming soon, our website, the digital designing, the graphing, the blogs, that's all me. So I think my favorite project of ours so far would be the Lemon Line sticker line. Working with little designs that turn into stickers, it's super fun. I also enjoy being the co-author of the 4-book series We Write. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more. And I think that's about all I was going to say about myself. Yes, I also have the blog Lime's Updates. You can check us out on Instagram. I have a link in the description for our Instagram account. I post a lot of Lime's Updates on that, but also stay posted on our website because I post a lot of Lime's Updates, and it's just talking about new things that are happening in our website. So, without further ado, let's go on into our main projects. Okay, so our very first project was started when me and Ariel decided that we wanted to make a society for people who hate autocorrect, because apparently it's a really common thing to be texting and you get corrected. and you just like, it happens a lot. In fact, I have a specific story. So there was this one time, I was texting my friend, and I was like, I said the word even in my sentence, like this happened. And I typed E-V-E-N, that's even. And I clicked the space button, and it autocorrected me to Sven, S-V-E-N, Sven. I don't know a Sven. I've never texted the word Sven in my life. And it decided to correct even, which is a word, to Sven. And I was like, how is that a thing? So yeah, that was kind of what started me on that. And Ariel luckily has the ability to turn off autocorrect on her phone, so she doesn't struggle with it as much as I do. But it's a struggle for me. It's a real struggle. So the Anti-Autocorrect Society of Pirates, it's pirate themed because like pirates are awesome. I love pirates. It's a society for those of us who are tired of the injustice of an unwanted, annoying nerd joining every conversation we have, correcting us on every word we type, and often being more wrong than we were. So this was our very first project, and it's actually got its own email address, its own website, because we did not have Basa-Scott Enterprises when we first started this. I have the website linked in the description, and it was made by Wixsite. So it's like super basic website. It was the first thing I had ever designed digitally, and I didn't even really design it. I mean, I used Canva and I used Wixsite, both of which are amazing things, but the point is it wasn't really original very much. So yeah, that was our very first project. It's still a thing, and it's really cool. I like using it a lot. It's really fun. It's more of a club than an actual like product to sell, but hopefully we're gonna be getting some merchandise for it pretty soon. And when I say pretty soon, it's like in the future. It will happen eventually, but don't know exactly when. Hopefully sooner than later. So after the Anti-Autocorrect Society of Pirates, there was a long stretch in which we didn't really think of anything new. But then when we decided to make Basa-Scott Enterprises, we had a couple other ideas, the first of which was the We Write Book series. The We Write Book series is a 4-part series, and it's filled with 20 exciting short stories written and edited by yours truly and Lemon, Ariel Basa. So we basically just write a bunch of short stories, put them in books. As of right now, the only books that we're going to be selling are ebooks, because as of right now, we're having a little bit of financial difficulty, and so ebooks are the only thing we can sell right now. Hopefully they'll be available for sale by the end of March, and a teaser will be coming out hopefully by the end of February. Writing takes a long time. But I'm really excited for this one, and it's really exciting. I love writing. I've always loved writing, so hopefully it'll be available for sale pretty soon. And yes, there's more information about it on our website. Pretty much at the same time the We Write Book series was a thing, the Lemon Line sticker line also came out. The Lemon Line sticker line is a line of cute stickers designed to represent and promote the other Basa-Scott Enterprise projects, and it stands alone as an original piece of merchandise. As of right now, this one is the one that's going to take the longest to produce, unfortunately, because I didn't know making stickers was such a complicated process, especially when you are not a legal adult yet. Not yet. Getting there. But it's a little bit difficult to make that happen, so hopefully we'll be able to make that happen pretty soon. But as of right now, the products that we're going to be selling online will not be ready until the end of March, and if not later. So we're going to be working on it, but it is very much alive, and hopefully it's going to be happening soon. As of right now, we have a lot of projects running at once, and so we can only work at them a little bit at a time. And so since this one takes so much work, it might take a little bit longer than the other ones, but bear with us. We're trying to get there as quickly as possible. Next thing, the next project that is very much happening, in fact it's hopefully going to be ready by the end of the week, if not a little bit later, is the Lemon Lime podcast. I'm super excited. This one's going to be open on Spotify, hopefully, and it is just me and Ariel talking about what's happening in our organization. I lost my words for a second right there. It's going to be talking about what's happening in our organization. The very first episode is kind of what I'm doing here, where we're just talking about what our projects are, who we are, what our organization is, and then after that we'll be talking more in depth about what we're actually doing. It's a really cool podcast, and I really like the logo. I also designed this one on Canva, so we can't sell it, but it's really cute and it's really fun. So I've been wanting to do a podcast for a really long time, and I'm really glad that this one's happening. Hopefully it'll be ready by the end of the month, if not a little bit sooner. You never know. It really just depends on a lot of things. So, I believe that's all about the podcast. Of course, we are constantly coming up with new projects, new ideas. For example, we have a digital comic book hopefully coming soon, some animations, some songs, some music. We've got a lot of ideas just kind of happening, but they're not quite ready to be announced or updated to our website yet. So, like I said, hopefully it'll happen pretty soon. If it doesn't, we're sorry, but we're trying. It's really difficult. And I believe that's all I was going to say about our I keep saying projects. Let's see, yes. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if it's a little bit rough. This is our first YouTube video ever, and so I'm really excited that I was able to just kind of sit down with you guys and talk about what our organization is. If you've got any questions, please email me. I'll link our email, our website, the Anti-Autocorrect Society of Pirates website. I'll probably link to Canva and to all these different things that I'm using currently, and every other thing that we're doing. Thank you guys so much for your patience as we are a new company, hopefully trying to get on our feet. If you're interested in donating, it would be wonderful if you could just hit me up. And I really appreciate all of your support and all of your interest. As of right now, until late March, we're going to be mainly raising interest instead of money because, like I said, we're in a little bit of a tough financial state, and so we're not looking to open an online store until late March. So once we get out of this rough financial state, we'll be open to the public, but until then, please spread the word and get interest in our company to help us get a little bit of a kickstart. Thank you guys so much again. This is Lime signing out.